Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Caston Comets Football here on RTC TV4. I'm Blair Zimmerman, joined on the other headset tonight after a very long absence from broadcasting together by Dakota Hayden. Dakota, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'll be doing great if I can quit transitioning early and, all the things. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight this is the home opener for the Comets, coming in off of a big win last week at West Central. I believe it was 38-8 or 36-8. It was
Somewhere around there.
it was a massive spread on that. Really great morale boost for the guys. So looking down through the roster and going off memory here, I think that the Comets this year are just shy of 24 guys in uniform. And that said, North Judson is, of course, a much larger school, and they might have the line depth advantage. So
I would say so. But that's, from what I remember, not an uncommon thing when stacked against our Comets here.
Yeah.
Usually the opposing team usually has that depth.
Right. Well, and especially North Judson, Knox. There's a lot of
Right.
those bigger schools that are in our conference. So this is, of course, a conference matchup here tonight, and I'm excited. I wasn't able to go to West Central last week, so I haven't seen this squad play under their first year of coaching with Coach Will Porter, who is planning on joining us up here in the broadcast booth after the game and give us some closing remarks.
Fantastic.
And yeah, I'm just excited to see some football. Of course, with the way that all of last year's athletics were very abruptly ended, it's been a while.
It has.
It's been a while.
But it feels good kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Absolutely. I know that there was a lot of concern that things like this might not be able to happen. And I know we've got a lot of Comets fans joining us from home because there is limited seating capacity right now with the way the situation is. So thanks for tuning in tonight, and hopefully Dakota and I can do some justice to what happens out on the field. And I'm seeing some new names on this on the roster. Some guys that I haven't even had an opportunity to meet yet, and I hear them that they are on the starting lineup. We've got some Sullivans, a couple of Sullivans in here, and got Chase Brault. He's not new this year, but he is new to the football program. He also plays soccer. So as well as we've got a lot of freshmen who came up. A lot of these are names that we know from older siblings who played, people like Pete Duvall.
Yeah.
Of course, Sam was on the starting line, I think, all 4 years of his high school career. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You always kind of wish that you could like see what an all-star lineup, like if you could get all the guys in their high school prime.
Yeah.
From like this generation and this generation. I've thought that with cross country before. It's like, man, what if I could have this runner and this runner and this runner that I coached who just all were like 2 years off from running with each other? What would that line look like? So just really excited to see. But we do have 2.5 minutes on the clock, so we will be kicking off shortly. So it's perfect time at home. Make sure that you've got a full beverage and a snack ready to go. You know, it's also weird not seeing Hunter Schaefer bringing the game ball out.
That is, yeah, you're right.
North Judson deferring. Comets will receive first. And like I said, I haven't seen anything in this line. I know traditionally we would have Sam Smith in the back for kickoff return.
Right.
But I don't know with some of the newcomers.
Yeah, who's positioned where? I'm still trying to get used to the names. It's like we got number 10, Josh Sullivan, right there in the rear. And 19, maybe?
Damian Sullivan, yeah. I see Grant Hickle up just a little bit. And Jesse Rockwolf. This might be Greg Brault, and I can't see. Maybe it's Evan Howard across the way. It looks like, yeah, number 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Actually, Sam Smith's on the sideline. The Comets have enough depth that they can actually, you know, have some guys not playing both sides of the ball every time it's on the field.
That's a nice convenience.
Good
There's the kick.
Deep kick. Oh, fumbled on that kickoff return.
Looked like it bounced off his helmet.
Yeah. And Sullivan is down, looks like on the Comets, about 11 or 12-yard line.
Not the best place to start off with.
No, this is a very inauspicious start. Again, though, I mean, we're a young team overall. We've got 4 seniors on the whole line and 4 juniors.
Mm-hmm.
So most of these guys, freshmen and sophomore. Again, some of them first year at Caston. So there's still some meshing going on, especially with the way that the summer went. Athletes weren't able to get in and work together the way they normally would. Looks like the Comets may have moved the ball up a yard or two. Very hard-fought game, though. About 2nd and 8 now on the 13, 14-yard line.
Tried to sneak him in off the side.
See the down marker move back about a half a yard. Once again, a very rough start for the Comets here tonight.
Third down, still stuck on the line of scrimmage. See if they can get anything moving. Looking for just trying to get rid of it.
And I'm not sure. Yes, Blue Jays did get a safety on that. I was trying to see if it went out of bounds behind the goalpost or.
Couldn't tell, but scoreboard calls it that they got it.
Comets lining up for the kickoff on their 20. You know, I've always felt like having to kick the ball away after a safety is kind of insult to injury. But
Yeah. Who they got kicking it off? I'd imagine it'd be Jesse Rockwolf, and I think that is.
yes. Ground kick. And the ball was carried by, looked like Owen Frazier. Got a couple of yards before he was taken down by the Comets defense.
Looks like he's dropped right on the 42-yard line.
Well, let's see if the Comets defense can do anything to hold this North Judson offense. Got a handoff up the middle. Ball put in the hands of number 40, Cheyenne Allen. Looks like he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gained a yard or two. Ball is down on the 40, so gain of 1. handoff back up the middle.
He might have got that first down.
It's going to be close if it's not. And the chain gagging's moving. That is a North Judson first down. Ball down on the 29-yard line. There's motion.
I found it. Oh.
Ooh, that was a hard hit. Cheyenne Allen looked like he lowered his head and went helmet to helmet. That's Damian Sullivan down. Damian being escorted off by the trainer. Might just be typical protocol after a hit like that.
Yeah, I can't take any chances or anything like that.
North Judson again at 1st and 10.
Another handoff. Tried to push through. They got some yard gainage for sure.
It's like down on the 5-yard line. Man in motion. And looks like Cheyenne Allen back up the middle. And he breaks into the end zone. Yeah, I said that and then I was wrong. Maybe. Par for the course, right?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't wrong.
No, you were right. You got it.
This angle in the sun, man.
Going for the field goal. That's short.
Everything about the kick looked good except the distance.
A little bit more oomph.
Yeah, I gotta say, Cheyenne Allen, he looks huge down there, and then I'm looking at the roster, and he's 6'1", but it says he's only 176 pounds.
Must be the pads.
That's a lot of pads. Comet's taking the field again to receive kickoff. And we again have the Sullivans in the back line to receive the kickoff.
Got number 40, Cheyenne Allen, again for North Judson kicking.
Kicks deep.
That was a good one. Letting it ride all the way to the other side.
I think that was a smart play there. Let it roll into the end zone. And move up and set up for your on your 20.
Yep. Considering how the last one went, a touchback doesn't sound too bad.
Do have to say that currently there is a slight wind advantage for North Judson, but they haven't been running a passing game, so they haven't seen any benefit off that except for the kickoff. Sam Smith up the middle, And he's still pushing. Looks like he gains about 5.
Solid run.
He earned every step of that 5 yards, too. Went out to the left, covered up. Looks like it might have been a loss of a yard or 2. Comets now 3rd and 3. Just over 7 minutes left here in the first, and with an 8-point deficit, Comets really need to get something going here.
And in the back. Tried to find a gap.
Ooh,
Maybe.
a little bit of fumbling there by Grant Hickle.
They got that first down.
That's all you need. Get those chain gangs to move. Sam Smith picking up 4 or 5 yards again. Taking a minute there to get out of the dog pile. I think the refs were just having to untie some.
Yeah. Well, there was a fumble
Oh,
out
there's
there.
a fumble under there. They were seeing who was covered.
Okay, that makes sense. So North Judson's got the ball again then. Must have just slipped out then in that pile.
And several yards deep into Comet territory to start again. There's a flea flicker back to number 7, Eli Blount. Taken down by, I think that was Caden Webb. Yes, number 40, Caden Webb. Webb's got some wheels under him. He can get about anywhere he needs to be on the field. It's pretty incredible to watch him go.
Yes, it is. Looking for a pass.
Going deep. And it's too long. Trying to see number on the intended receiver. It's like 33. Quentin Frazier is the intended receiver. Pass again, just a little too long.
Oh, got a sack.
Caden Webb, like I said, he can get there.
Well, 2 ways this could go. They could punt it back, or they could try for one deep pass or one more play.
No. The down marker says 4. The scoreboard says 3. I have lost count. I struggle to count to 4.
We're on 4, yeah. Looking for a pass. Maybe. Maybe.
Ooh.
It's a good stop. That was 64 for the Comets. That was Garrison Hickle.
And I think Big Brother's in the stands watching, so
Good stop.
I think if they don't keep a close eye on him, that Gavin might throw on some pads and just be down there. So Comets will take possession on their own 38-yard line. Under 5 left in the first. Flick out to Damian Sullivan. And he gets covered up a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. There's a snap.
Trying to push it through. We got stopped.
Third and 10 now for the Comets off that QB keeper. All right, there's a snap.
Going for the quick pass. It's a bit short.
Looks like it was intended to Damian Sullivan. A little late on that release, went into the ground. Comets now 4th and 10 on their own 38.
Going to play it.
Flag on the play. Comets with a false start there. Blue Jays will take over 1st and 10 on the Comets 38. Pressure on the Comets defense to show us a similar performance to Blue Jays' last possession.
Send it back.
And gonna cover it up. Looks like a yard or so behind the line of scrimmage there. Ball was carried by number 21, J.J. Blount. Snap, handoff, and brought down just in front of the line of scrimmage. It was number 5, Gabe Ellis, with a gain of, looks like about 3. Oh, no, more than that. Gain of about 6. North Judson now at 3rd and 6.
And enough to send it through the middle.
And they're sending it back with number 40.
Cheyenne Allen.
On up the middle, and he's going to move the chain gang. Tackle there by 64, Garrison Hickle. Okay, they're going to try it again. And Greg Brault not having any of that. Loss of a yard on that play.
Minute left in the first.
Oh, quarterback dropping back. And we've got Caden Webb with that tackle. Assist there by Landon Schaefer.
They were quick to get back there.
That was a pretty deep sack there. Pushed clear back to, looks like about the 34-yard line. And 10 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to stretch this out and regroup starting the second.
So at the end of 1, Comets 0, North Judson 8.
Comets had a boost of momentum there at the end of the first. Hopefully they can get that going quick, carrying on to the first part of the second quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Just got to bolster their offense there. They had a couple of really great plays, but by and large, they're kind of handing it to Sam and trying to shove him up the middle. And without some of the guys that they've had in years past, I mean, that worked really well when you had Sam Duvall fronting that kind of a line.
Absolutely.
But, again, though, it's a young team, and really impressed with how their defense was able to shut down North Judson in the last 2 possessions.
Absolutely.
Well, North Judson will start the second on the Comets 32 with 3rd down and 19 to go.
They got quite a ways to make up.
They've had a couple of big plays, though, specifically by putting the ball in the hands of Cheyenne Allen. And if he can break free, he can go from 3rd down to a touchdown. So,
absolutely, it's definitely one to keep an eye on for the Comets defense here.
And they do flick it to Cheyenne Allen.
He's got
Comets
an opening.
Can't get to him, and he's down just far enough to get a 1st down.
Looks like they stopped him just short.
Spotted him with at a 4th and 1. Comets defense can get a turnover on downs, but will be terrible field position.
They got a man through.
And it looks like they are first and goal, 8 to go.
That was J.J. Blout with the carry, I do believe, for that last play for North Judson. Flick it back.
And
they just caught him. He had an opening.
looks like Sam Smith with that tackle. Second and goal, 2 to go.
Gonna try and push him through.
And it looks like they might have been successful with that. Referee says that's a touchdown.
They're gonna go for that extra point. Now they're kicking towards the wind. They were short last time with the wind on their backs, so.
There's the kick. And he was wide.
No good.
Blue Jays now with a 14-point lead, as the Comets will once again set up to receive the kickoff. Comets going with the same kickoff return lineup. Cheyenne Allen to kick off again. Shorter kick, good catch by number 19, Damian Sullivan.
He's fighting through. He's got like 4 guys on him.
Yeah. And the ref's going to go ahead and call that. Kane Shainlaw just a little bit slow getting up there. He did get up under his own power. Sullivan did get the ball up to the Comets 30. And Comets now first and 10. There's snap, handoff to number 7, Grant Hickle. Frog hops over the line of scrimmage, picked up 1 or 2.
Handoff. Nope, he kept it. He's juked me out, that's for sure.
Loss of a yard or so on that, though. Unfortunately, he didn't fake the defense out at all.
No change there.
There's a snap. Flicks it off to Sam Smith. Sam's going to go to the right.
He's got an opening.
And
He's
there's the
going for
first down. Over the 50-yard line. He might go all the way. He's going. And he's in. Touchdown, Comets.
It's a 68-yard run.
That was fantastic.
Now that's got to get the momentum flowing and the blood pumping. Nice play.
And that's the beautiful thing. It only takes a few seconds to get right back into the game. That little stop and go move down around the 20-yard line was fantastic.
Yes, it was. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion, which would be the way to play. They got some catching up to do.
And we've got an offsides on it. Comets will move half distance to the goal line. Try it again. And if the Comets can get that defense faked out jump like that a few times further down the field,
I think they'd be pretty well set.
you know, maybe it's dirty, but we'll take yards however we can get them.
Yeah.
There's the snap. I'm going to flick it to Sam Smith. Sam going
Pushing
in,
through,
and there's
there
two.
it is. They're back in the game. They're just one touchdown down now.
Man, Comets kickoff team taking the field. Well, the Comets are already doing better than last year at this same matchup. Last year, North Judson very heartily won this matchup, 40-0.
I'd say they're doing a lot better than how they were set last year. Do you believe we got Rockwolf on the kick?
Ground kick, nice bounce as it gets to the back off of the receiver's shins.
Oh, it slipped.
He goes down at the Blue Jays' 35-yard line. Man in motion. Going to put it in the hands of Cheyenne Allen, it looks like. Sam Smith shuts him down just past the line of scrimmage. Down on the 38. Blue Jays now 2nd and 7.
They stopped him.
Caden Webb once again. Brings the ball to a stop at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hand it to Cheyenne Allen.
Running off the sides. He's got an opening. He's still going. They just stopped him. Looked to be near the 30.
Grant Hickle forcing the play out of bounds, shutting down that run. Deep into Comet territory, though. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Excuse me.
Oh, 39.
39-yard line.
I thought he dropped later than that.
It's probably where he came to stop out of bounds.
Probably. Handing it back off.
And going to pick up a first down.
I
think. Wait. Ref saying he was down at 31.
That was 24 on that carry, Owen Frazier.
2nd and 2 for the Blue Jays. Hand the ball to Cheyenne Allen. Goes up the middle. And oh, man. Is that 3rd and inches or the chain's going to move?
I think it's, nope, they're calling it first down. It was close. They had to measure it out.
And Comets are going to call a timeout after that. North Judson now fresh set of downs on the Comets' 29-yard line. In motion, handoff to 21.
He's still moving. He's trying to find a gap.
And Comets took him down at the 23, it looks like. Caden Webb lost his helmet on that tackle. No, I've always said he would lose his head if it wasn't attached.
I do believe, isn't it a thing with the rulings, he's got to step out now because of that?
I think so. Sure, there's a sideline concussion protocol or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Blue Jays with a false start. I think they repeat last down and is 5 yards on that?
I think that's what they're doing. So 1st and 15.
Fumble
Who's
on that.
top of that. I think it was number 18 for the Blue
Trey
Jays
Hampton
on that.
recovering. Second and 15 for the Jays.
Looking for a pass.
Going deep. And incomplete.
That was close.
Rock Wolf and Sullivan getting involved with that. And Blue Jays will call a timeout now. 3rd and 15, still sitting at the Comets' 34-yard line. Under half of the second quarter remaining. Well, and speaking of Sam Duvall, I see him walking into the stands. There's another one they're going to have to watch. He'll put pads on and just be out there. He loves the game.
He'll just jump the fence and head right there. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure about the jumping part. Sam was a wrestler and a football player. .548 remains in the half. Comets still at a 6-point deficit. Comets defense doing a fairly good job of holding this Blue Jays offense. Of course, as we've mentioned before, it only takes one big play.
Absolutely. So even though they got him pushed back, still got to keep an eye on him.
There's a snap, faked a handoff to Allen.
Nice
and Sam Smith gonna take the carrier down behind the line of scrimmage once again. I think that was number 24, Owen Frazier, with the carry. Comets now Blue Jays 4th and long on the Comets' 34-yard line.
I do believe.
Looks like a punting team.
Yep. Unless they're going to fake out.
False start. Blue Jays will back it up.
Well, now they got a farther way to kick it. Here's the punt. That's
It's
a
up.
high one.
And it's going to come to rest on the Comets. Looks like 15 or 16.
Comets go. I think they got stopped either right on or right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, Comets, 2nd and 10.
Handed
Ooh,
it
Sam
off.
Smith
Trying to find an
nearly
opening.
found a hole, got covered up,
Caught.
and he will go down maybe a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
A yard on the other side of the line. Head for the
Snap,
pass.
and pass is incomplete. Intended for number 19, Damian Sullivan. Ooh,
Ooh.
bad snap, and
They're bringing him down right back
there's
there.
the safety.
Yep.
.320 remains in the half.
Go back and just put the score at 16-8. They do kick off.
Comets set up to kick with Jesse Rockwolf.
And good pickup there by number 7.
That's
Eli Blount.
Yep.
Blue Jays now on the Comets' 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Caden Webb just out of nowhere. And it's like, who we have on that? We had Greg Brault and Sam Smith, I think, on that tackle. Might have been some assistance there by Grant Hickle.
Yeah.
Blue Jays now 2nd and 6 on the Comets, 36-yard line.
Oh, that was a solid tackle. Sam Smith stopping him.
J.J. Blount with that attempted a carry.
That was quick.
Blue Jays 3rd and 6. Comets 36-yard line. I can't count. 3rd and 7. Math is hard.
Indeed. And for a pass.
And it's going to complete. Oh, and there's a first down.
First down. He's careful. He might have almost had an opening there to slip through, but they closed that one off real quick.
Went down on the 15. Great play there by the Blue Jays. Much as I hate to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
And going to put it in the hands of Cheyenne Allen.
I think he made it through.
Yep, the referees say he got into the end zone. Going to tack 6 more on. Pulling Greg Broad off the field. Blue Jays 1st and 10 on the 15 with 1:23 to play.
Kick.
What am I talking about? Yep, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. And the kick was good. That's what we were going with. Wow, look. I just completely lost that whole touchdown that I, yeah. Yep.
Suppressed memory, you know, it happens.
I didn't like it, so I forgot about it. Got to rewrite history when you don't like it.
8:23 now, second quarter.
But the 1:23 left in the half was accurate.
Right, that one was accurate.
I'm going to hear about that Monday. I know I'm going to hear about that Monday.
Judson lining up to kick. Comets to receive. Nothing new about the setup. Sullivan's in the back. Jesse Rockwolf and number 7.
Grant Hickle.
Grant Hickle in front of them, and I do believe they have Cheyenne Allen for the kicker for North Judd.
Yep.
Number
Hadn't
40.
been broke. They're not going to fix it.
Mm-mm. Short kick.
Short kick. And Comets did cover it up. Covered up by number 65, Kane Shanlob. You know, none of the Comets were looking for that.
No, not at all. They were ready for it to go far. I think that's what North Judson was probably counting on.
Oh, absolutely. They were looking for that onside kick, the quick recovery, and going to tack another touchdown on before the halftime. Strategy didn't go their way, so they called a timeout to talk about it. Comets do take possession then at their own 45-yard line. Comets 1st and 10, 1:22 left in the half. Couple of big plays can. That would be not a big play.
Nope.
False start on the Comets.
It's going to be 5 yards against them.
They'll give up 5 and repeat first down. There's a snap. Chuck it back to number 7.
It's deep.
And pass is no good. Pass out to number 10, Josh Sullivan. And Sullivan being slow to get up.
The trainer out there to check up on him.
You know, it's always interesting because from up here it looked like he just turned and stretched for the pass, but so we all know how those quick movements can do more than they look like they did. And Sullivan is on his feet. He'll head to the sideline. Oh, he's jogging. He's moving quick to the sideline. That's good.
Yeah. I'd say we see him back out there after halftime.
Yeah. Based on the humidity, I wouldn't be surprised to see some guys go down and have to come out for a few minutes just for cramping due to dehydration.
True.
Comets now 2nd and 15. Ball on their own 40. 1:16 to play in the half.
The pass.
Another deep one. Sam Smith couldn't quite get a hold of that.
Playing smart, dragging out the clock as long as they can with those passes.
And Sam Smith's going to run it. And looks like he got pushed out of bounds over there.
Minute left here before halftime.
Looks like North Judson going to call a timeout with 44 seconds left in the half. Comets 4th and 12, 44 seconds on the clock.
Looking to punt it back.
Good punt.
It's a solid kick.
And it'll come to rest on the Jays' 10-yard line. 33.3 seconds left in the half. Blue Jays 23, Comets 8. Now, are the Blue Jays going to just take a knee, or are they going to try to play hard for the last 30 seconds of the half?
We shall see. They are receiving second half, so let's see how they decide to play.
They're going for it.
They had an opening to go for it. Someone better stop them.
It's like number 21, J.J. Blount on that carry. Shut down by Caden Webb there. Blount kind of holding his ribs like, what just hit me? Oh, flag on the play. Flag was against the Blue Jays. I think that was an unsportsmanlike on that play. I'm not sure. I didn't see what the call was.
I didn't either.
And Comets shutting that one down. Gain of about 2 or 3 on that play. And under 10 seconds left in the half. And that will do it. Into the first half. Blue Jays 23, Comets 8. Blue Jays will be receiving to start the second half. So stay tuned. We're going to have some words from our sponsors, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes, 10 minutes for some second half action here on RTC TV4. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Clock's winding down. Teams are out here doing some stretching. We're ready for some second half action here tonight.
All right, getting set up to get things started. North Judson receiving as a result of the coin toss at the beginning of the game.
Rock Wolf dropping back to kick.
Nice low kick, picked up.
Picked up by number 24. It's Owen Frazier. Taken down with team up by Greg Brought and Sam Smith on the Blue Jays' own about 44-yard line, I think it was.
It looked about. Gonna push it through.
I think I see a flag down on the field, too.
It's 21, J.J. Blount for the carry for the Blue Jays. False start on the Blue Jays. Send it back, trying to find an opening.
And tackled by the shoelaces there.
I think that was Grant Hickle on the tackle.
That was Hickle on the tackle.
North Judson in scrimmaging area, 2-9. In the back, trying to push through. It's a nice spin to get out of that pile there.
And taken down finally by Damian Sullivan. Ball still on the Blue Jays end of the field, but just barely. Jays now about 3rd and 5. Ball going up the middle, and tackle number 4, Landon Schaefer. Ball just over the 50-yard line into Comets territory. Blue Jays now 4th and 1. And obviously with 1, you got to go for it.
Oh, absolutely. Might as well. You're so close.
And
I think
Comets pushing them back.
Nice.
Tackle goes down at the 49-yard line of the Blue Jays.
That'll stop them.
And there's Hickle with his helmet off. Man, ball moved clear down to the 28-yard line.
That'll be a first down for sure for Blue Jays.
Ooh, fumble on the snap. Hampton covers it back up. But
Yep. Dropped right on top of it. Hand it back. Trying to find a gap, running off the side.
He gets taken out of bounds at about the Comets' 9-yard line.
It's enough for a first down for the Blue Jays.
Comets defense just going to have to pick it up a little bit here in the second half.
Push it through. Just shy. Looked like they might be.
It's like the 4-yard line.
Yeah.
a. Are you gonna call that a false start or an offside? A false start. Blue Jays will give up a few yards on that. Repeat down.
I might just get enough buffer room for the Comets to do something here.
Flicks the ball back,
On the
and
side.
that's in the end zone. Snap. There's the kick.
And that looked good from here.
Yep, that kick was good.
An extra point, bring it to an even 30 for North Judd.
30-8 with 6:58 remaining here in the third. Comets now getting close to the 35-point rule here in the second half. Not sure if you called any games last season, but a new rule for last season was that if the score at any point hits a 35-point differential in the second half, it automatically goes to a running clock. Coaches cannot defer that, and it remains a running clock for the remainder of the game, no matter what happens to the point differential.
Okay, that I did not know. I thought they implemented some rule like that, but I didn't know the logistics of it.
There was always, the option of a running clock in the second half, but there were coaches who declined that because they wanted to run that score.
Right.
And so the state stepped in, new for last season, and made that change. And Cheyenne Allen set to kick. I'm not going to lie, Dakota. Maybe I'm just getting old, but the Blue Jays numbers are hard to see on those white jerseys.
No, you're not wrong. I've been having trouble trying to figure out the numbers of a couple of myself. Must just be the colors.
And Sullivan
off the corner.
Hard hit down here right in front of the Comets bench.
That was Josh Sullivan on the run there, number 10.
There is a flag on the play.
Collided.
And we've got Kane Shanelob hobbling on a knee back here in the backfield. Interested to see what the flag is about. Looks like we have a blindside hit out here.
Called against the Comets.
Called against the Comets. The ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line. Excuse me, 13. I'm looking at the wrong side of the hashes. Sam Smith going up the middle, picks up a yard or so, maybe 2.
And a yard gain is good yard gain.
Ball now on the 16, 2nd and 8 for the Comets, deep in their own territory. There's a snap. Handoff and up the middle.
Got caught right before he could take off.
Sam Smith gaining a yard on that. Hickle in motion, fakes the flick, and gets taken down deep in the backfield. Schaefer sacked clear back to the Comets' 10-yard line.
He's going to bring him back to the start with 4 and 10.
Comets now 4th and 11 on their own 12-yard line. No option here but to punt.
Nice and high punt.
And it'll come to rest at the Comets' 43-yard line. Blue Jays set up with Allen in the back. Oh,
Charging
nice
straight.
fake on that.
He is open.
And he's going to go far, not quite all the way, brought down by his shoelaces right around the Comets' 10. That was a pretty fantastic fake. The Comets got caught by that really badly last year at LaVille. LaVille would start out, they'd fake the handoff, and both players would start down the field with their hand on the ball.
Yeah.
And as soon as the Comets committed to a tackle, whoever wasn't targeted,
Would take it
Yeah.
and go with it.
fantastic play. It really is.
Yeah.
And obviously it works well.
Absolutely. And there he goes, running off the
And-
side. There's a touchdown, North Judson.
Touchdown by Eli Blount for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays building up a head of steam now.
Setting up for the extra point kick.
And the kick is up and is good. So with 4:02 left in the third, Blue Jays 37, Comets 8. I just heard an update from the Pioneer game. Pioneer Panthers trailing Chesterton 9-8.
And on the halftime, they must be giving, they both must be at each other's throats right then. Not giving anything. Assuming Pioneer's still as rough as a team as I remember years prior.
You know, last year, I know that the concept was that it might be a rebuilding year, and they still were a good team.
Mm-hmm.
They've just got that kind of dynasty mentality. They've just, the whole community's bought into Pioneer football.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows, it carries through.
Mm-hmm. Cheyenne Allen again for kicking off for the Blue Jays. Is he going to try short again like they did prior, or is he going to just launch it?
I think that onside kick was just to end just for a hope, but a quick score to end the half. Nice catch down here by Sullivan. Found a hole and tackled at the Comets' 35-yard line. Clean run there. Comets will take possession at the 35, 1st and 10. Snap, and
Looked like he might have dropped it there.
yeah, Rockwolf covered up what appeared to be a fumble. Comets 2nd and 10 on their own 35.
They caught him.
And covered up again. Taken back to the 30. Excuse me, taken back to the 33. And we had an offsides on the defense. Watched it happen there. They got a big guy down there. I think it's Brennan Benson. He jumped the gun. He knew it as soon as he did it too.
Yeah.
Wait, they've called a false start on the Comets.
Huh. I would have thought they would have called that on.
Well, you know, though, let's face it. If the Comets false start, it'll cause the defense to go too.
Yeah. Looking for a deep pass.
And
intercepted. And he's going all the way. He's still going.
And there is a flag on the play there.
Oh, who was that for North Judd? I want to say that was Eli Blount.
I think you're right. I'll tell you what, I think I've got the replay queued up. Let's see if we can re-watch that. So there's that pass. Goes deep and just hops up there, gets it, and goes. And the Comets then called for a block in the back. So that will put the ball finally at the Comets' 37-yard line. Blue Jays 1st and 10.
And for a pass.
Snap and pass complete at the 30-yard line. Eli Blount with that catch. Blue Jays now 2nd and about 2. 1:30 left in the 3rd here.
For a short pass, it's complete.
Pass is complete. Pass complete over here to number 89, Tanner Hampton.
That'll get him the 1st down.
And there's the chain gang moving. Ball on the Comets' 23-yard line. 60 seconds remain in the quarter. And going to try to push the ball up. No good on that. Taken down by Garrison Hickle, it looks like. There's a snap. Short pass.
It's complete.
Completed and taken down.
I think hit 1st down territory. Yep.
Yep, and there's the chain gang moving. Ball's on the, looks like the 12-yard line. 14 seconds left in the quarter.
Oh, they're going to go for it quick.
There's a snap. And he's in the end zone.
It's right there at the end.
I think that was Gabe Ellis. And I'm not great at math, but I think that's going to give us a running clock 4th quarter.
I do believe, especially if they get this extra point. Oh, nice block.
Denied. Denied by Damian Sullivan. That was a commanding kick block. And with that, we will set up for the last 12 minutes of gameplay. Blue Jays 43, Comets 8, and I heard it confirmed on the other side of the press box. Running clock for the 4th quarter. And Cheyenne Allen set up to kick. Long kick.
That is out there.
Good catch by number 10, Sullivan. Oh, found a hole but lost his feet. Looks like his feet slid out from under him right at the 20-yard line. Comets now, 1st and 10.
Run it through.
Still going, and he's down right around the 30. Chains are moving. That's a Comets 1st down. There's a snap. Oh, bobbled, and
Up.
we're going to have to wait and see who's at the bottom of this pile. Comets able to cover that up. Has been spotted at 19, it looks like. Comets now 2nd and long.
Looking for the short pass.
And intercepted.
He's going to carry that all the way.
And there's another touchdown for the Blue Jays. Man, the Blue Jays kicker has seemed to really have gotten himself dialed in this evening.
Absolutely.
As I say that, kick no good. I heard a whistle. Do I see a flag out there? Comets offsides. Blue Jays will kick it again.
Up. That looks good.
Re-kick is in fact good. 7:42 remains in the game. Comets 8, Blue Jays 50.
All set up for the kick return.
Sullivan with the ball and gets hit hard. Forward progress stopped at the Comets' 25-yard line. Snap handed to Smith, I think.
He's looking to press through there.
He might get a first down.
And he did.
Holy cow.
That was a nice push.
Carried that push well beyond first down, or carried that pile well beyond the first down up to about the 45-yard line. He'll feel that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He might feel it now.
But at least it feels good. Dragging like what? He had 2 or 3 men on him. Handoff.
Looks like the Comets going to try it again. Only got a couple yards on it that time. Comets 2nd and 7, ball in their 46. There's the flick out to Hickle. Breaks one tackle. Down on the other side of the half court, of the 50-yard line. Gonna move the chain gang, and we've got a Blue Jay a little slow to get up down here. Can't tell what sport that I was commentating last, could you?
It all starts to blend together after a while.
It does. You know, it's that grassy court.
Right, right.
And Peyton Roberts up under his own power, headed towards the sideline. Just over 5 minutes left to play. Blue Jays coming back out on the field.
Comets coming out to join them.
Schaefer taking the hike, hands it to Smith. Smith goes towards the left, gains 5 or 6 yards on that carry. Gonna move the ball up to, looks like the 38. Comet second down. Trying to get some momentum going, get one last score on the board at least before the end of the game.
And off again to push through.
Looks like he got up to 35.
3 more yards.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you can do that every play, you're going to keep getting first downs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am kind of surprised, though, that the Comets are going back to the huddle with the running clock.
Oh.
Ooh. There was a fumble, and not sure. It looked like we had a guy from each team on it just as quick. So Comets looks like we will retain possession.
I do believe I heard that was Grant Hickle, number 7, on top of that one for the Comets.
Does put the Comets in a looks like a 4th and 6. Ball on the Blue Jays 39 and a half. There's the flick. Sullivan gets caught up and carried backwards.
Wow, he was almost caught midair. He tried to do a little hop. I think.
You got to be careful with the hop, though, because we've seen before penalty called. Sam Smith hopped over a defender who had gone for an early tackle, went into the end zone. Comets did not receive that touchdown and actually went back and repeated the down.
Wow.
And then the next play didn't go as well for him, unfortunately. In Indiana high school football, you cannot jump over another player.
I did not know that.
Things I learned last season.
Is it legal and professional then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
figured.
yeah. You see all sorts of
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
And the thing is Sam Smith was something we talked about last year. He has the athleticism to do things like that
Oh, for sure.
as safely as football is.
Right.
Where there's athletes at the high school level who don't and would try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we've got carry might go all the way.
And he might have got stopped.
I think he got
short.
stopped about 8 yards shy of that end zone. Ball spotted on the 9. First and goal for the Blue Jays.
About 1:25 left on the clock.
There's a snap, gonna hand it off and taken down 7-yard line, looks like.
Somewhere around there.
And shoelace tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's
That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score here tonight at the Comet Crater. North Judson Blue Jays 50, Caston Comets 8. There were some great moments, both defensive and offensively, but unfortunately, North Judson just had more of it in the tank. So we'll have a few minutes here, and Coach Porter should be joining us up here in the press box momentarily.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined up here in the booth by Coach Will Porter. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
The guys look good out there tonight. I mean, obviously we would have liked to have seen a different score, but it wasn't the shutout that we saw against North Judson last year, and saw some really great stuff on both sides of the ball. But, of course, we're up here. Well, what do you got from the coach's perspective?
Yeah, we have to keep everything in perspective. I mean, North Judson is a sectional winning team from last year, returning a lot of guys, and that's kind of what did it to us. I mean, they had a lot of depth up front, and, that just caused fits for us the whole night. But the positives of this, our defense played great.
Absolutely.
I mean, there were times here and there, we want some plays back, but, I mean, we gave them everything they wanted. The guys that watched the Culver game with North Judson last week, we gave them a better defensive effort than Culver did, and I'm happy about that. We did everything we could.
Well, fantastic. Coach, the guys have great energy out there. We've got a very young team. We talked about that on the air. So we look forward to seeing what you're able to do, how you're able to mold this team. Look forward to being here for senior night next week.
Yes.
Thanks for coming up and joining me.
Hey, no problem. Thanks a lot.
And we're going to let you get on your way.
Okay,
Have a great weekend, Coach.
Yep, you too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. That does conclude our broadcast this evening. Hope you will join us next Friday evening for the Caston Senior Night for the football players, cheerleaders, and band, as well as some great football. Once again, this is Caston Comets football on RTC TV4.